Today, we're diving into the absolute top business models for 2026. I want you to think back for just a moment to the dot-com boom. The window to build generational wealth back then lasted, what, maybe a decade? But the window for the AI and digital automation revolution we're in right now, it is moving about 5 times faster. The massive opportunity over the next few years isn't going to be found in a traditional job hunt. It's all about positioning yourself strategically right now, before the market stabilizes and those massive initial margins just disappear completely. So let's explore exactly how to do that.
Okay, let's dive into this. The uncomfortable truth about business is that by the time an idea becomes truly mainstream and everyone at the coffee shop is talking about it, the easiest money has usually already been made. Why? Well, because early adopters benefit from incredibly low customer acquisition costs and zero market saturation. When a market is young, demand heavily outpaces supply. So the real question isn't whether wealth-building opportunities exist today, because they always do. The question is whether you will recognize them before the rest of the market catches on.
You know, history always has a pattern. Just think about the people who recognized the rise of early e-commerce back in the 1990s. They were establishing monopolies while traditional retail stores were still trying to figure out what a website even was. Then look at the 2010s. The folks who embraced early digital marketing were buying Facebook ads for absolute pennies, building agencies that are worth millions today. That was a window of ultra-cheap attention that is permanently closed. In 2023, those who understood early AI started leading the next wave. Technology is shifting faster than ever, and entirely new industries are being created while legacy ones just quietly disappear. This rapid cycle makes 2026 an absolutely critical window for action.
So here is our blueprint for today. 1. The 2026 wealth window. 2. High-leverage service agencies. 3. Digital assets that compound. 4. Systems that scale. And 5. The consistency factor. Let's get right into it.
Part 1, the 2026 wealth window and why choosing the right business early is so essential. Moving right along to Part 2, high-leverage service agencies, where we focus on selling efficiency and leads.
Traditional jobs and late adopter models really just won't cut it in an era where new industries are popping up overnight. We need to completely reframe how we think about offering a service. You aren't just selling a skill anymore. You are actively selling efficiency and measurable results to businesses that desperately need them. The saying goes, artificial intelligence isn't replacing businesses, it's replacing businesses that refuse to adapt. Let's picture a hypothetical local law firm. They're totally buried in intake calls, losing potential clients left and right because their front desk is just overwhelmed. Enter an AI automation agency. They don't come in and code custom software from scratch. They simply string together existing off-the-shelf AI tools. Boom, suddenly that law firm has an automated system answering inquiries, qualifying leads, and booking appointments 24/7. You've turned a chaotic workflow into a streamlined machine, and they will happily pay a premium for that every single month.
Now, the crucial point here revolves around the number 10. Think about the massive direct impact of buying back someone's time. If a business owner values their time at, say, $100 an hour, and your automated service saves them just 10 hours every single week, you've just delivered $4,000 a month in pure value to them. When you give them back 10 hours of their life, paying your agency retainers no longer viewed as a business expense. It becomes a highly lucrative investment.
And this brilliantly illustrates our next high-leverage model, the short-form video agency. There's a massive misconception in the market right now about what businesses actually want. Amateurs are out there chasing the viral video, right? They want 2 million views on a funny TikTok. But imagine getting 2 million views and 0 actual sales. It's pointless. Professional agencies focus on consistent lead generation. Think about a steady, boring plumbing company. They don't need a viral dance video. They need quietly effective, targeted, short-form content that secures 15 highly qualified local leads every single week. Businesses just don't have the time to script, film, or edit. If your agency provides that steady stream of actual paying customers, you become completely indispensable. Consistency beats virality almost every time.
All right, on to Part 3, digital assets that compound. We're talking about the build once, sell forever model.
So now we're transitioning from client service work to creating assets that can quite literally make money while you sleep. A perfect example of this is building a personal finance content brand. Money is rapidly becoming one of the most searched topics on the internet because people are desperately trying to figure out how to invest and finally escape that paycheck cycle. By building one single, highly engaged educational audience around this topic, you create a massive web of trust. And that single point of trust, it feeds multiple revenue streams simultaneously without much extra effort on your part. You can partner with financial software for affiliate revenue, launch specific courses or consulting, run a paid newsletter, and sell digital products. The value compounds for your audience, and the income streams compound for you. It's a win-win.
This concept perfectly illustrates the wider shift into the broader digital product business. The old way of doing business meant creating physical products. You had to deal with warehouses, shipping delays, supply chain breakdowns, and holding on to all this physical inventory. It was a nightmare. The new way is entirely focused on knowledge assets. There is zero shipping cost, and you have infinite scale. Imagine building a highly specialized Notion template for business budgeting. It might take you a single weekend to build, but you can turn around and sell it for $50 100 times a month on complete autopilot. But here is the most important part. Customers aren't just buying a bunch of files or a PDF from you. They are paying for faster results. If your template saves them a week of spreadsheet headaches, its value is totally undeniable.
Let's move into part 4, systems that scale, focusing on recurring revenue and transformation.
Now, these are the ultimate wealth builders because they generate predictable, recurring revenue without you having to start from zero every single month. A prime example is the micro SaaS model, software as a service. I know, software sounds super intimidating, but the micro approach completely changes the game. Step 1. You don't try to build the next billion-dollar tech giant. You just solve one small, highly specific problem extremely well. Let's say you build a simple tool that specifically helps local landscaping companies automatically generate and send quotes. Step 2. You gain 100 monthly subscribers. If they pay $49 a month, that is nearly $5,000 in reliable, recurring monthly income. Step 3. You scale that to 1,000 customers. Suddenly, you have a multi-million-dollar compounding business asset on your hands.
Which leads us directly to the AI-powered education business. Here's a thought for you. Information is everywhere. Transformation is rare. Education is fundamentally shifting because people no longer want to wait 4 years to learn a skill. They want fast, measurable results. In 2026, people aren't going to pay a dime for mere information because they can get a Wikipedia summary or a basic AI prompt to give them that for free. What they will pay for is a guaranteed outcome. Don't sell a generic course on how AI works. Sell a focused, cohort-based program that guarantees the user will automate their entire customer inbox in 14 days. When you provide undeniable transformation like that, you will dominate the market.
And finally, part 5, the consistency factor. We're talking about taking action before you're ready.
Because here's the thing, knowing the right business model is really only half the battle. Mastering the mindset required to actually execute it is what separates the dreamers from the builders. When you analyze all the successful case studies in these industries, a common denominator always emerges. The best business idea isn't necessarily the one with the highest theoretical income potential. It's the one you will actually stay consistent with long enough to become exceptional at. Every single successful entrepreneur you look up to started as a complete beginner. The only difference is that winners start before they feel completely ready. If you wait around for the perfect opportunity, the perfect software stack, or the perfect market conditions, you are just going to sit there watching someone else build your dream first.
So, I'll leave you with this. Will you participate in the 2026 wealth window or simply watch from the sidelines? The wealth is going to be created either way. The tools are there, the models are proven, and the window of opportunity is wide open right now.